All right, now I have to eat my crow, man. I can't go to sleep without doing this. I must do this because I was doing a lot of hooping and hollering just a minute ago about my prediction and all this other crap. So it's only right that I do the right thing and say that I was wrong. Anyway, it's your boy JB Trap House Boxing, and I'm here to talk about the Artur Beterbiev versus Oleksandr Gvozdyk post-fight reaction. As you can see in the title, Beterbiev stops Gvozdyk. I forgot what round. I think it was the 9th, 10th round. I think it was the 10th round. But anyway, man. So starting out, like I said in my prediction, man, everything was going like how I planned. I planned that Gvozdyk would outbox Beterbiev. I had described it to the T, because I had done said that if you let your hands go on Beterbiev, he won't let his hands go so much. And that's what was happening. Gvozdyk came out letting his hands go, and he was, winning the rounds. I had him winning a lot of the rounds in the first half of the fight. But what happened is that Gvozdyk couldn't keep up the pace, of what he started out with. On top of Beterbiev, slowing him down with good body shots. I can't take, no credit away from Beterbiev. He was throwing some good body shots to slow Gvozdyk down. But the thing is, though, Gvozdyk was landing some good shots. I mean, he landed right hands all night on Beterbiev, body shots. He mixed his combinations up very, very well, but it just wasn't enough. And it just wasn't enough to keep Beterbiev up off of him. Now, it was a lot of times in the fight where he would stop Beterbiev in his tracks and all that. But Beterbiev, kind of remained strong the whole fight, I done seen Beterbiev rocked and wobbled and get dropped and all that. And the punches that I seen Gvozdyk throwing on Beterbiev, it just wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. Early in the fight, in the first round, the ref gave Beterbiev a bogus knockdown. And it was a real, actually, it was a takedown. He threw him down. That happened quite a few times in the fight, but as the fight, progressed, Beterbiev was closing in on the rounds and making the fight. The fight was competitive, don't get me wrong, but he was making the fight. He was making it, noticeable that he was working his way back into the fight, and the rounds was getting closer and closer. And I seen by the fourth, fifth round where Oleksandr Gvozdyk would start to get sloppy. I even said it. He would start to get sloppy, and he would stand in front of Beterbiev, and he wasn't moving around as much. And Beterbiev was starting to find a home for that right hand over and over, slowly but surely. And I knew that Gvozdyk was kryptonite with them right hands. But it just wasn't the right hands, it was those body shots. Because at first, I mean, to me, Beterbiev was getting outboxed so bad to where, he had to pretty much stick to the game plan and hope to slow, Gvozdyk down, at some point in the fight, which is he did. I was thinking that at some points at the time that Gvozdyk was slowing down Beterbiev, but he didn't seize the opportunity at times in the fight when he was supposed to. It was times in the fight where he would rock Beterbiev head back, and Beterbiev would be back, on his back foot in the fight, like I predicted he would be going backwards in the fight in times of the fight. But Gvozdyk just wasn't staying aggressive enough to try to, to make him change his mind. And once Beterbiev will reset and get his, composure back together, he put pressure on Gvozdyk all over again. So You know, now don't get me wrong. That now from you just listening to it, it may seem like probably that I'm saying that Gvozdyk didn't let his hands go. No, Gvozdyk let his hands go more than Beterbiev did. It's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here is that it just clearly it just wasn't enough. You know, Beterbiev is a strong dude. He stayed strong throughout the whole fight, pretty much. You know, anytime he would touch Gvozdyk, it was pretty telling. You know, it was. You know the difference between their shots. You know, Gvozdyk would rock Beterbiev head back, you know, a little bit, but it wasn't to the same level of Beterbiev knocking Gvozdyk, having Gvozdyk's body language, you know, look the way it looked, as opposed to when he got hit by Beterbiev. But both guys was like, you know, jabbing with each other. They was both landing, you know, good jabs on each other. It was a lot. It was quite a few exchanges. Beterbiev was doing a lot of missing and scraping and you know, clobbering. He wasn't landing a lot of flush shots, you know, in the first half of the fight. You know, but they did do some flush exchanges. And Teddy was telling Gvozdyk to don't do that. Don't get in the inside on him like that. You know, he's trying to tell him to stay on the outside. You know, but I think that Gvozdyk tried to do all he could do. I just think that it was just a matter of time where he probably was gonna get stopped anyway. You know, I can't take no credit away from Beterbiev because I mean he did slow Gvozdyk down. You know, whether if it was a combination of body shots and conditioning, I don't know. But all that matters is that he did slow him down and he got the job done, and he got him out of there. He dropped him twice, you know, in the third, it was 3 times, and the referee stopped the fight after that. So, I mean, you know, what else do you want? I totally underestimated Beterbiev. You know, I got to take my hat off to him. Beterbiev, he came through and he did what he had to do. You know, he looked like Beterbiev. I'm going to say that. He looked like Beterbiev. I'm not going to act like he looked at all great and good. He looked like Beterbiev. He didn't do nothing different besides just stick to the game plan. I thought he would fade in the later rounds, but evidently he didn't. And like I said, Gvozdyk was doing everything he could. He was going to the body. He was doing all that, but he just couldn't slow down Beterbiev enough to, you know, to get to the scorecards, you know. And like I said, I was all the way wrong on this fight, but it's gonna be interesting to see what's next for Beterbiev and for Gvozdyk. I wonder who Gvozdyk's gonna fight next, because Gvozdyk took some shots, man. Both of these guys took some shots, but Gvozdyk took some heavy shots in the last 2-3 rounds of that fight. Some killing shots. And Beterbiev is a hard puncher. He's very, very strong. And you could just tell, like I said, with every blow he was landing, you could just tell that it had some effect on Gvozdyk, man, you know. But salute to Gvozdyk for getting in there with Beterbiev. Salute to both guys for making this fight happen. It was good for the boxing world. We got what we was looking for, what we've been asking for, so that's a plus. But like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see where these guys go from here. And I can't wait, man, to see who lines up with my man Bivol, you know, next. See if Beterbiev and Bivol gonna fight next. That'd be dope, you know. So y'all let me know what y'all think though, man, in the comments. Like I said, I had Gvozdyk was winning the first half of the fight. Beterbiev was coming on strong, and he just finished up the job, started closing the rounds, and that was pretty much it. You know, pretty much it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. It's your boy JB, Trap House Boxing. What you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel. Like, share the video always. And I'ma holler at y'all. And I got more videos coming tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.